Long ago, the world was very different from the one we know today. People had turned away from goodness, filling the earth with violence and selfishness. God, who created everything and loved his creation deeply, looked down and felt heartbroken. He saw how far humanity had strayed and decided it was time to start over, to cleanse the earth and give it a fresh beginning. But amidst all the chaos, one man stood out. His name was Noah. Noah was different from everyone around him. He was honest, faithful, and walked closely with God. One day, God spoke to Noah and gave him an extraordinary task. Noah didn't hesitate. He trusted God completely and began building the ark. Day after day, he and his family worked tirelessly, even as neighbors laughed at them. "Why build a giant boat?" they mocked. "There's no flood coming." But Noah didn't let their ridicule stop him. He kept working, knowing he was doing what God had asked. Finally, after years of hard work, the ark was finished. It was enormous, longer than a football field and built to withstand the greatest storm the world would ever see. Then, just as God had promised, the animals began to arrive. Every kind of creature came, tall and small, wild and tame. They entered the ark as if they knew it was their safe haven. When everyone was inside, Noah and his family boarded the ark, and God himself shut the door. Then it began. The skies opened and rain poured down like never before. Water burst from the ground, flooding everything in sight. For 40 days and 40 nights the rain didn't stop. The world, as Noah knew it, was gone. But inside the ark, he and his family were safe, surrounded by the creatures God had entrusted to them. Finally, the rain stopped, and the floodwaters began to recede. The ark came to rest on a mountain. Noah sent out a dove to see if the earth was dry, and when it returned with an olive branch, he knew it was time. The flood was over. Noah, his family, and the animals stepped out into a fresh, clean world. The first thing Noah did was thank God for saving them. He built an altar and worshipped, grateful for the second chance God had given. Then, God made a promise, a covenant with Noah and all of creation. He said, "Never again will I destroy the earth with a flood." As a sign of this promise, God placed a rainbow in the sky. Noah's story is one of faith, obedience, and hope. It reminds us that even in the darkest times, God's love and faithfulness shine through. And just like the rainbow, it's a promise that new beginnings are always possible. And so, the story of Noah's Ark continues to inspire us today, reminding us of the power of faith, trust, and renewal.